Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we are starting a very interesting topic. We will be talking about budgets versus actuals, targets versus actuals. So if you do have a small business and you need some instrument to control your revenues, to control your expenses by types of revenues, by types of expenses, I hope that maybe this video will be valuable for you. You may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. I will be giving all the links to the creation of this budget in the description of this video. Also, I will give the link to this playlist and the end screen of this video. As you can see, we have an empty Microsoft Excel tab. So I will be creating this budget for you from scratch. And let's start. First of all, let's prepare our Microsoft Excel tab. Let's freeze the first column. And first of all, let's revenue target annual revenue. So we will start creating inputs from top to the bottom. So first, for example, the target revenue will be $3 million, let's say. So this is our input. So we color it with blue. Blue will be a specific color which goes with all our inputs. So this is the first input that we have. Then the next step, we need to allocate this revenue between 4 quarters. So let's say that we have 4 quarters and revenue allocation. So this will be Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So this will be a table of inputs, percentage of revenue, this will be totals, this will be check. So for example, this will be also, here will be the place for inputs. This will be, by the way, the percentage format. This will be the inputs. So I'm marking them with specific color. So let's say that 20% of revenue we will get during the first quarter, then 25 here. Let me just create totals. create if this value equals to 1, if this value equals to 1, this means okay. Otherwise we will take put mistake. By the way, conditional formatting is very important for VBAs, because you need to highlight what is good, what is bad, to make you see the picture, the clear picture of your business. So here will be the red color, and conditional formatting, I will use new rule, use formula. So if this equals to 1, then the format will be, field will be green, field will be green, and the font will be black. So these are some control values. So for example, if we specify here 16, we will get mistake. If we specify 14, we will get mistake. If we put here 15 and the total will be 100%, this will be okay. Then revenue by quarter. So the revenue by quarter, the target revenue by quarter, I will take this value and multiply it on this value. So here we have the target revenue. Then we need to move to our target expenses. Now let's assume that inside this revenue we have different types of revenues. So now let's create the new block of inputs. This will be revenue types, revenue sources, type of revenue, revenue type 1. Let's say we have 6 types of revenues. For example, retail, wholesale, so for example internet, and so on. So these are different types of revenues. So we can give them names. So these are the inputs. So we're also coloring them with blue, like all our inputs. Then we will place here quarters. Revenue types, and this will be percentage of revenue. Percentage of revenue, and here will be the percentage format, and here will be the inputs. So I'm marking them with blue as well. And let's say that the totals will be here. So we can set up different values of percentages here, and 25, 4, 17, or we can just extrapolate this formula to the right, let's say we have the structure will be totals will be the same. Total percentages. Here we have check as well. Check percentage. So this means that if this value equals to 1, then we press OK. Otherwise, mistake. So we are creating these control check buttons, check signals for the purpose of when we start putting in the actuals, we won't be able to control and check all the data that we are typing in. That's why we have to we need some signals from the model to show us that some data typed in the wrong way. So we need to Excel highlight for us the mistakes, the possible mistakes that we can make, and that's why all this stuff like for example like this is needed. So this one is the basic color of it is red, but we will add a conditional formatting, new rule. So if this one equals to 1, let's say this. Format will be, color will be green, and font will be black. So if we allocate more or less percentage, we will be shown a mistake. Now we will calculate the values of revenues by type. So type of revenues I'll be pulling from here. I will take these revenues and multiply it on these values. Here are the totals. So these are not the inputs anymore. That's we color it with regular colors, not blue. Now let's move to expenses. Now let's move to target costs. So first of all, we need to specify the types of costs that we have in our business. So the next table of inputs will be types of costs. let's say we will have 15 types of costs. This will be a new block of inputs. So here I will put quarters. These are the inputs, so I'm coloring these types of costs in blue. Types of costs, and the comment will be percent from revenues. Here we will the format will be percentage format. These are the inputs as well, and here we can put the percentage value of this or that type of cost from the revenues. Let's extrapolate this percentage. Then we will create the next table where we will evaluate these expenses in dollars. Here we can see only the percentage type of cost in dollar value. So I'll pick the names from here. Then I will take the revenues. I'm freezing the line and multiply it on the percentage value that we already specified. So this is these are the expenses. Let me just change the color for this table. So these are not the inputs anymore, so we color it with white. And now let's create start creating DVAs for the first quarter of the financial year. So this will be Q1. We will have revenues total. The revenues for Q1 will come from here. So this is the total. This will be the total for the revenues. So these are budget. Here will be actuals. Then here will be percent. Here will be dollar, and here will be achievement. So this will be in percentage format. This will be, let's call it BVAs. This will be parameter, the name of parameter. This is Q1 period. So here I will put the target revenues. Here they are. Then I will put costs totals. So here are the names of costs. I will put costs from Q1 for Q1 from here. Then I will put here EBITDA. EBITDA will be revenues minus costs, and percent of EBITDA will be this value divided by the revenue, and if error, we'll put here the 0. This will be percentage format. So here we see the main numbers. So these are the budgets. And now we have to put the actuals. So first of all, I will copy the formulas from budget to actuals. And then this group of lines now will become the inputs. This group of lines and this group of lines, they will become the inputs, and here I will place the actual revenues. So for example, so these are the actuals revenues, and now we are doing the same story for the costs. So for example, So these are the actuals for revenues and for expenses. Here we put them. And now we will create the percentage, and we will fill out the percentage and dollar column. So now let's create formulas for these three columns. So here will be the formula actuals minus budget divided by budget. So we are taking columns. If error, we will place 0. Then for this we will take actuals minus budget, and achievement will be actuals divided by budget. And if error, we will put 0. Now we'll extrapolate these formulas here. And for this line, so percentage we're not using here. This will be the empty cell. Then percentage will be this minus this, and achievement will be like this. And now we will have to link conditional formatting to highlight what is good, what is bad for each line. So this will be the topic of our next video. If you find this video valuable, you may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. So see you guys in next videos. Thank you.